Hi guys, it's Empress, and I know it's been a long time since my last YouTube video, so I just wanted to come really briefly and give you guys a quick little update on what's been going on with me, what's new, if I'm still doing MCA, which is my most asked question, how business has been going. So I'll be glad to answer all of those questions I've been getting over the past few months. I know I haven't made a video in like what 6 or 7 months, but here goes nothing. So my first question I'm always getting is, am I still doing MCA? Unfortunately, I am no longer actively promoting the services, but I will always keep my MCA membership because I stand so firm in those products and services. So it's something that anybody can benefit from, no matter what your age, sex, or race. You never know when your car might break down and you'll need a tow, and MCA is very reliable. These are services that anybody and everybody needs. So, no, I am no longer actively promoting the company, but I will always use and benefit from the services. Now, since MCA, I have partnered with several other companies. I've come to the realization that I just love being an entrepreneur. I love not having to work for somebody else. I love being able to set my own schedule, work whenever I want, wherever I want, for however long I want. I love not being able to depend on somebody else for my happiness or for my finances. I love not having to answer to nobody but myself. It's the best part of it all because I'm very hard headed and I hate taking instructions from other people. So I have nobody to blame but myself, and I absolutely love it. And I will never, ever go back to working a job, a 9 to 5, whatever you want to call it. Those were just not made for me. I just could not see myself putting my dreams and my goals on hold to be able to help somebody else build up their dreams. Like my goals are way too big to diminish to uplift somebody else's goals. Sorry, not sorry. So, yeah, I just love being an entrepreneur. So I partnered with a few other companies, and all those companies were good as well. And the money was coming. The money was coming. I was getting paid. My income was increasing. But as my income was increasing, it was still going right out the window, because I really had no value for money. I had no value for my income or for my finances. I didn't know how to, honestly, how to properly manage or multiply my income. I was terrible at saving. And I was already in so much debt because I had so many student loans. And I was just like, something has to give. This is not what it means to be financially free. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take control of my finances and get my life back. So I started reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it just changed my entire perspective on money and finances. And I just knew I had to do something. I had to do something. So I printed out my credit report, looked it over, and I was like, I know I have some debt, but I don't know what's going on here. And I just had so many errors, and it's made me stop and think, like, people, especially this generation, they lack financial literacy so much, and because they do not know, the government is just taking over and just blinding them, and they're just creating so much more debt, getting deeper into debt, and they don't know how to come out of it. So I felt like it was my purpose, my passion, to teach people, especially my generation, how to better manage their finances, how to get out of debt, how to increase their income, how to increase their credit score. People do not understand how important it is to have a good credit score, not only for a house or a car or a loan, but jobs are looking at your credit report before they even hire you. Like, so of course you want to make sure whatever's on your credit report is reflecting the best side of you and reflecting it accurately as well. When I printed my credit report, like I said, it was so many errors, and I just sat down, went through all of it, and disputed all of those errors, and my credit score went from a 490. I'm sorry to say that, but it was at a 490, and now I'm at a 620. It's still a building process, but I understand what it takes to really be financially free, and I want to be able to help all of you become financially free. So if you are having any kind of financial or credit repair issues, please contact me and I'll be glad to further assist you. I'll go ahead and add my website link below, or my contact information. I do not want to keep this video too long, but yes, let's make the rest of this year the best of this year. You do not have to allow your past debts to continue to haunt you. You really do not, no matter how great it is. Like I said, I was $30,000 in student debt, and I was like, this, something has to give. Something has to give. You do not have to allow student debt or just debt in general to control your life. And me, I honestly, at the time, I honestly thought that I could not do nothing about it. Like, I really thought this was the end of the world. I'll just die with bad debt. And